Try to make this like a typical class day. Good morning. If you're seeing this, then you have me for either government or economics, maybe both. And yeah, I was going to make a video, and we're going to be I'm going to be keeping in contact with you this way. I was going to construct these long emails, but it ended up being too much. So I thought rather than try to write everything down, I'll be posting some YouTube videos. I know I might become a YouTuber if this whole teaching thing doesn't work out. Where I'll be giving you guys some instruction and some clarity over what we're going to be doing in the courses, especially because it's an evolving situation. I'm going to be finding out more as we kind of progress through it, and this will be a good way to kind of give some information. So first off, good morning. It's Monday, March 30th, and I was going to say, I hope you had a good spring break. It was certainly a strange one, huh? I really miss all of you. I miss work in ways that I never thought I would. I've been dreaming about retirement. I still got a long way to go. But now that I've had so much time off, I'm like, man, the sense of purpose that work gives me and talking with all of you is something that when that day comes, I'm going to miss greatly. So I can't wait to see everybody in person. But until then, this will have to do. Well, I want to start to have some notes here. First off, this is how we're going to be communicating. Also, I'm in the process of receiving new instructions from the district. So I got some information to do in terms of how we're going to be grading things. What counts? Do I give you new content? So some of that's still evolving. I have a staff meeting tomorrow, like a Zoom one, a virtual staff meeting, where should get some clarity over the specifics. And once I find that out, I will contact everyone on Wednesday, and then we can finish out the year, making sure all of you can be successful. And show that you're learning the content, and we can get to the grades that you need to graduate. But first off, let me start with, I guess, today's stuff. If we were back in Aloha, I'd be starting with some birthday wishes. All right, and I don't have Pablo. I love Pablo back in the room, so instead we have a stand-in. This right here is Boo Boo. He's my childhood teddy bear. I don't think I have really memories without him. And so since I don't have Pablo, today we're going to be celebrating and at least recognizing Nick Green. He'll be turning 18 on Tuesday. Julie Baker, it's your 18th birthday today. Happy birthday. And Demalash will be turning 18 on Friday. So happy birthday. As you guys are watching this, give them, if you know them, send them a little birthday message. That'd be nice. And Boo Boo's wishing you well. So that's our birthday wish. In terms of content stuff today, well, rather than focusing on kind of going over the course itself, I thought I'd give you some pointers. This a couple days ago, there was an article in the Wall Street Journal by an excellent writer, and it was by her name was Alexandra Samuel. And it basically was talking about how to work from home successfully. And we're going to be asking you to do that. You're going to be getting some content. You're going to be hearing from me. I'm sure your math teachers, science teachers, a lot is going to be coming at you. And trying to form a structure in your day is going to be crucial to your success. Initially I tried to make one that kind of looked like school. I provided myself some structure, but it wasn't working, right? Like it's hard to stick to it, almost like a workout routine or something like that. So she had some really good advice. So I thought I'd share some of those. Then as we begin to transition and to finish out the year with this, you'll have some information. Maybe you can make your structure work for you. And some of the things that she came up with after where, she said she's worked from home for over 22 years was to be flexible with your schedule. So you definitely want to schedule. Every day I get up and say from, up until about 9 o'clock, I have breakfast, I have my coffee, I read the newspaper, that kind of thing. But then after that, it's like a loose schedule. Somewhere between 9 and 10:30, I'm going to go for a run. Go for a walk, you get outside, and then I do work, and so it's a different thing. So you need to be flexible with your schedule, be important. And realize the days of you sitting and necessarily going from 7:30 to 2:30, that's probably not going to happen and not realistic. You should have goals that you're looking to accomplish. Her number was 3. Have 3, start the day, make a list of 3 goals. Me and my family, we've been making goals of 5. So I get my kids, me, and some of them are big. Some are like, I'm going to go for a run, I'm going to play piano, which are consistent ones. Yeah, I'm starting learning piano again. So maybe I'll post some YouTube videos of me playing. Doing a chore around the house, something along those lines, but something you can check off to know you're achieving. And you want to do the same things with your classes, making sure you're going to watch these videos, check in with your teachers, things along those lines. So 3 to 5 kind of accomplishable tasks. Let's see, what was her next one? Let's see. Choose kind of a time management strategy, she said, that would work for you. Again, so my schedule, I like a really linear schedule, but you're going to have to find a way to incentivize you getting work done, right? Getting stuff done, and also enjoying yourself. So when I was in high school, I used to kind of treat myself. I like video games. Many of you, I'm sure, do. So I'd work for about 45, 50 minutes, and then give myself 10 minutes of game time, and then I'd work for another 45, 50, and that was kind of a reward. That was my strategy. You have to find one that works for you. So respect your natural kind of work and energy cycles. I'm a morning person, so even during everything that's going on, I'm up every day by 7:30, 7, kind of really about 6:30, but I kind of just lay around. And that's just the way I am. And so I have certain times when I work better and certain times I don't. If your energy cycle isn't necessarily 7 in the morning, then acknowledge that and then work within the time. But as long as you kind of set aside when you have the most energy and you're accomplishing your goals at that point, that'll work for you. And then the last couple of things, take time during all of this to make sure you're connecting with your classmates, connect with me, connect with your friends and family. So kind of allot that in there as well. And kind of our last bit here, which something I talk about in class is set up some mental health check-ins for yourself. Kind of do some self-auditing, self-evaluation. Are you happy? Are you being productive? Right? There's a lot out there, and I've been trying to unplug a bit because it can be overwhelming. So somewhere in there, I got to recognize I have a lot of good things going on in my life. And so balancing that and then doing some self-care is important. So if we kind of do those things, and everything I'm saying here, I'll send out an email and kind of structure it out for you. We should have a productive, the next month, and hopefully I'll see all of you at the very end of April, right into May. And so that's kind of our plan. I'll send something out again on Wednesday, and gosh, I really miss you guys. So I hope you're well, and this should be fun. We'll end the year like this, and we'll make something happen. Okay? All right, take care.